And we're live.
I call to order this meeting of the Stillwater Area Public Schools School Board Meeting, District 834, for Thursday, May 6th. Due to the current federal and state emergency declarations, the Minnesota directive to residents to stay at home, and guidance about limiting person-to-person contact due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this meeting of the Stillwater Area Public Schools ISD 834 School Board is being conducted in accordance with Minnesota Statutes 13D.021, meetings by telephone or other electronic means. Due to the health pandemic, the school board determined that it is not feasible for at least one board member, the superintendent, or the school district's legal counsel to be physically present at the regular meeting location, and that it is not feasible for the public to attend this meeting at the regular meeting location due to the health pandemic. Persons may monitor this meeting from a remote location by streaming the meeting on the Stillwater Area Public Schools YouTube channel. We will do roll call next. Joan, can you please take the roll? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, my bad. I just wanted to make note that Director Tina Riley and Director Liz Weisberg will not be attending the meeting tonight. So Joan, with that, can you please take the roll?
Director Hockert.
Here.
Director Onken.
Here.
Director Porbeni.
Here.
Director Sherman.
Here.
Chair Petrie.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Great, thank you very much. Next is approval of the agenda. I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda. Director Onken, second. Director Sherman. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll take the roll on this.
Director Hockert.
Yes.
Director Onken.
Yes.
Director Porbeni.
Yes.
Director Sherman.
Yes.
Chair Petrie.
Yes.
Vote passes 5-0.
Thank you very much. We have one item on our agenda tonight for this special meeting. We need to make some adjustments in the way we are going to come back into in-person meetings based on some information that we received this past week. And so with that, I will let Superintendent Lansfeld discuss the options.
Okay, thank you, Chair Petrie and board directors. We're holding this special board session tonight because the state has issued an updated open meeting law advisory. During the April 8th, 2021 school board meeting, the school board approved in-person school board meetings at Oak Park Professional Development Center for board members and administration, while public attendance and open forum were to remain online. On April 19th, 2021, the Minnesota Department of Administration issued Advisory Opinion 21-003 on the open meeting law and the pandemic meeting statute 13D.021 for boards holding in-person meetings with a quorum or more physically on site. The public must have physical access to meetings. So with that new information that we have district administration making a recommendation to move meetings to in-person with an audience.
Okay, thank you, Superintendent Lansfeld. Is anyone prepared to make a motion at this point, or should we just discuss at this point? Director Sherman.
I'll make a motion to move to in-person with an audience so that we're in compliance with the advisory opinion, and then we can discuss.
Great. Is there a second for that? Is there a second? Director Onken. Okay. Questions?
So will we still be looking at, I'm sorry, I should have waited. Are we still looking at doing this for next Thursday for the 13th? Or are we going to wait until with Walls's information today that came out till the 28th of May? I'm fine with either. I'm just curious.
We were planning on moving it to May 13th, beginning in-person meetings. That was the original plan. And with Governor Walz's announcement today at noon, that opens up the capacity for our audience from about a little over 30, depending on how many guests, speakers, and administrators we need a meeting, to probably closer to 80.
Director Sherman.
I wanted to just remind, and maybe just kind of go over the details more for the public's benefit, but the audience will be distant, socially distant. Is that the 3 feet or 6 feet? I guess I just kind of wanted to go over what, if you're a community member and you walk in, I'm assuming you wear the mask, you know, that seats will be blocked off so that there'll be proper social distancing. I don't know if there's someone, if that's you.
Yes, we will. Right now, we had 6 feet distance with Governor Walz's announcement. We can move that in. And so we will have the chairs for the audience members spread out appropriately according to the guidelines that the state has put out. Masks will still be required inside. Would be great if people brought their own masks, but we do have some extras there, disposable masks at tables. We'll put up some signage to make sure that people will know what the guidelines are. Open forum we will have put out as in meetings previously before this pandemic. If the meeting starts at 6 p.m., we'll put it out a half an hour before for sign up at 5:30 p.m. and then sign up ends at 6 p.m. and open forum speakers will be in person as well.
So in terms of the open forum, I assume that since we are moving back to the kind of meetings that we used to have, that the only option for speaking to the board will be in person. Is that the way you envision it?
That's correct. Yes, they can come in to the building 5:30. It will be open, and unless there's a work session beforehand, and then it'll be open at the time that the work session starts. But the actual sign up for open forum will be 30 minutes before the official board meeting starts.
Okay, but there won't be an option for them to do open forum electronically. It's an in-person kind of a situation right now.
Correct, it's in person.
Okay, Director Sherman.
Do our students know of this advisory opinion and change? Have we made them aware, our student board members? Or could we just, I know that last time we left it as in person, but I don't know if that changes their opinions on attending or how that would work, but just to keep them in the loop. I know they're not here tonight.
Yeah, I believe Mara and Bryn are unable to attend the May 13th meeting, but they will be attending May 27th. That will be their last meeting. And at that time, they will be introducing the new student representatives. So we'll make sure that they're informed if they haven't been already.
I did email them and I did let them know, depending on tonight's decision, that they would either be in person or online for that May 27th meeting.
Director Sherman.
If everyone has had their questions answered, I just kind of wanted to review it for the community. I'm ready to call the question.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that we go back into in-person meetings on May 13th with the provision that members of the public can attend in person as well. So, Joan, can you please take the roll?
Director Hockert,
Yes.
Director Onken,
Yes.
Director Porbeni,
Yes.
Director Sherman,
Yes.
Chair Petrie.
Yes.
You have a 5-0 vote.
Great. Thank you very much, Joan. We just had the one item on our agenda tonight for this special meeting, so this meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.